Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kukoon. So whether you are just starting your journey with us or you've been following us for some time, we want you to know of a new resource that we have posted on our website for you. So this is called the Birth Bundle, and this is a compilation of resources and links and recipes and checklists and anything and everything relating to your first, second, third, and fourth trimester, so after you've had baby. Make sure to check it out under media on our website at kukoonyoga.com. Welcome to Kukoon Yoga. My name is Selena and I'm excited to be practicing today here with you on Mother's Day. So before we get started, make sure you have some sort of prop on hand, whether that be a rolled up towel or blanket, or even just a cushion off of your couch will do as well. We are going to start standing today, so you can come to the top of your mat and just find a comfortable mountain pose. So making sure the feet are in a comfortable position, you can root all four corners down into the earth. Stand up nice and tall, find length up through your spine. And just make sure that we're not tucking the tailbone under or spilling the belly forward too much, making sure we have this nice neutral spine, blossoming the bum behind you. And then whatever feels comfortable with your hands, you can do, taking them to belly and just resting them by your sides. I like to tuck my chin just an inch towards my chest to help elongate the back of my spine. And then close your eyes. Here we're just finding that abundance in the breath, with each cycle bringing in that nourishment, that beauty, filling yourself up with light. Followed by each exhale, finding a little bit of melting or softening, a little bit of release of tension that might be stagnant or built up in the body. So continue on. Inhale, finding that abundance, swelling. And exhale, let it all wash away. One more just like that. Inhale. And exhale long. Beautiful. Gently open your eyes. And we're going to just adjust the feet now. Plie them out slightly so the toes are angled outwards. As you inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up over to the right, coming to up on the left toe, making sure you're high up on that toe, and reach up as far as you can, finding this beautiful side stretch with the left side body. Exhale, slowly come down back through center, and inhale, we're going to go up to the opposite side. So make sure you're coming high up on your right toe now, pivoting. Extend, find that length and beauty through this side stretch. And here, just following the rate of your breath, that rhythm. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. You don't have to follow me. That's not what motherhood is about, right? Comparing yourself to me or to anyone else. You got to follow your own rhythm, your own path. That little voice, that intuitive self, that goddess, that witch, whatever it looks like for you, following that energy. Good. Finishing up, coming back through center, but take your time. Even if you're not caught up with us, that's okay. Awesome. We're going to come back and bring the feet, stacking them right underneath the hips. Feet are parallel like they're on train tracks, and showing you from the side view here, inhale your arms up overhead. As you exhale, sit back into a gentle chair. So it doesn't have to be too deep. What I want to make sure though is that you can see your tippy toes. If you can't see them and your knees are blocking them, then shoot your bum back slightly. Yeah. And make sure all four corners of your feet are equally rooted into the ground. Option to keep your hands up over your head or to bring them down to your hips. Now here we're going to connect right to our core, our mummy center strong, by lifting the heart up as much as possible. Okay, keep breathing. That energy, that fire is going to start to swell up through your foundation. This is a good thing. You can find a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of movement in your pose if you want to. Breathe. Your muscles, they really need your oxygen in order to function properly, so don't hold your breath through this challenge. We're going to start to move here and start to flow with the rhythm of our breath once again. So when you're ready, inhale, reach up really tall, and exhale, spill forward. Spill forward over your legs. Sweep your arms back and come right back up through your chair. Inhale, reach up tall. And just keep doing this, following the rhythm of your breath, following that intuitive self that exists within all of us. But as mother, we wear a lot of hats, a lot of responsibilities. And so sometimes you just need that permission to listen to that inner voice. Do what she is telling us needs to happen right here, right now, for the benefit of yourself. Yeah, self-care. Last one, I know it's strong. And then slowly rise. Bring it down the center line and give those legs a little shake out. Whew, that was intense. All right, coming back, stacking your feet underneath your hips. We're gonna just put a gentle bend into the knees and inhale, take your gaze up, settle your shoulders down. Exhale, round your spine and see if you can take your gaze towards your belly, kind of like a standing cat-cow. Inhale, coming back up, gaze up. Your exhale rounds your spine out, tuck your tail towards your heels. Moving with the rate and rhythm. That feels good, that feels beautiful in your body right here, right now. What does that look like for you? So no comparisons. No comparing yourself to what you could do last week or last year. All that exists is you right here, right now. And that is a celebration. We are celebrating that you are here on your mat, moving with us, flowing with us. You showed up. Last cycle. Good. And then on your next inhale, you can just rise up. That foundation is gonna feel fiery tomorrow. Take a stroll to the back of your mat and genie squat your way down. So reach for the mat, coming forward onto all fours. Let's move through cat-cow on all fours. So as you inhale, take your gaze up, maybe put a little arch in your spine. Exhale, really round the spine. Push your heart center up, up, up towards the sky. Inhale, comes back and through. And here, find a little bit of intuitive movement. If that's a little sway with your hips, great. If that's a little lateral side to side movement, wonderful. If you want to pause, great. What feels good for you? Take it. And if this just doesn't feel good for you at all, this flow, don't do it. Do something else. Remember, we're not comparing ourselves. And as mothers, it's so easy to get into that comparison. Comparing yourself, comparing your children. Try to stay away from that when you notice it's starting to pop up. One more cycle here through cat-cow. Lovely. And then coming through your neutral spine, walk your hands up and up and up, all the way into kneeling. And if you need to double up your mat, you can fold it over just to provide a little comfort under your knees. There should never be any pain in this class, okay? Maybe slight discomfort and fire, but no pain. All right, so kneeling up nice and tall, lifting through the crown of your head. Take your hands to your lower back and palms pressing into the lower sacral area here. Fingers towards the floor. Inhale, lift your heart. Oh, feels so good. So we're not coming into a back bend here. Coming into camel, we'll activate the six-pack area, and we just want to keep that area soft. We want to feel the expansion with each inhale there in the six-pack area, the rectus abdominis. And for now, we're just lifting the heart and opening to the sky, celebrating right here, right now, celebrating each breath, each moment that you exist, moving in a way that feels beautiful in your body. Yes, self-care. and slowly rise. From kneeling, bring your arms down by your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and then exhale, right back down. One more time. Inhale, overhead, and exhale, grab a hold of the left wrist and bring it over to the right. You don't have to come very far. You're lifting your left wrist up and over like a rainbow over your ear. And as you do that, feeling this glorious side body stretch as if your rib cage is kind of opening and expanding there on the left. Inhale, we'll take you right back up through center. Move slowly. Exhale, grab a hold of the right wrist now and take yourself over to the left. Breathe deep, breathe strong. Each breath brings nourishment into your mind, body, and soul, nourishing you, helping you to feel calm and at peace. Inhale for abundance. Exhale for release. Inhale to rise. And exhale, lower both arms down. We're gonna sit back now and sweep the feet around and just make your way onto your bum. Bring those feet around in front and extend the legs out long. I'll show you from the side view here. Extend your legs out long in front of you, coming into this very challenging pose, staff pose. So I like to remove the flesh out of the way of my sits bones to just equally root them down into the earth. And here, ideally, we are making a 90-degree angle at the hips. But it's hard. It's hard to sit up tall. The back usually wants to round out. And so to get this height is hard to achieve. But that's why you have your props nearby. So if you feel like this is too difficult to sit up nice and tall, I encourage you to pull in your blanket or pillow and put your sit bones on the front part of it to help roll your pelvis forward, giving you this nice tall seat. So what do you need right now? Take it and celebrate it, okay? Flex your toes, hello Willow, and draw those pinkies towards your ears. So engage your legs all the way up, feeling the tone in your thigh, kneecaps are tight, yeah? And if it's available to you, bring your arms up overhead. Challenging, right? So why this is so challenging is because it comes from that mummy center strong, that core. That's why it's so hard. And for most of us, our core is weak and the six-pack likes to take over, those stronger muscles there. But here, the six-pack is soft and expanding with each breath cycle ideally. And here, just the core, the transversus abdominis is working for us to give us length. Settle shoulders down. One more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly bring arms down if they're up. And you can bring the feet together into bound angle. So if you want, you can come off of your prop. I'm going to show you from the straight on here. Give the knees a little bob, and just to help release the hip joint, which can be really strong and tight here for most of us. So just help release. Give the knees a gentle up and down. Yeah. All right, tent your fingers behind your body. And let's find that beautiful heart lift, not a back bend. Nope. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. Celebrate you. And here we're gonna start to shift forward. So imagine I'm drawing your belly button forward first into the space between your legs. Start to spill forward. I like the fingers behind me because it actually helps to kind of push the body forward from the belly button first. And then there, once you feel like that's a good edge for me today, you can bring the arms around front just to help support you. It is okay as mother to need support. We all need it. We don't need to be 100% all the time. We wear so many hats and have so many responsibilities and societal pressures. It's a lot this day and age to be a mother. So make sure you're finding the right support, whether that be in your yoga pose or whether that be in your life. The right support people around you, the right props. Take it. It is not a sign of weakness to be vulnerable. It's actually a sign of strength. Keep breathing. If you lost your breath, connect right back to it. And then slowly rise up. Good. Take your feet nice and wide and do a little windshield wiper back and forth. I'm going to do one more pose before our closing here. You're going to start in that staff pose again. So set yourself up, legs in front, remove the flesh, sit up tall, bend into your left knee now, and place the outside edge of that foot on top of your thigh. Good. Tent the fingers behind you and just hang out here. How does this feel? Are you getting a big charge up through the hip and glute? If you are, great, stay here. If you want to juicify it a little bit, then you can lean back into your hands and bend into your right knee. Lift up through your heart, and there you will find a big, juicy stretch. So what feels good for you? Where is your edge today? Not last week, not what my edge looks like. What do you need right now? Take it. Take that self-care. Breathe one more breath. Nourish your muscles. Wherever you're feeling that resistance, send it there. And then slowly release. Oh, help that leg out. Give them a little shake out. And let's do the opposite side. So sitting up tall, bend into the right knee now. Flex the foot and put that outside edge on top of your left thigh. Okay, so tent the fingers, sit up tall. How does this feel? Do you want to stay here? Or do you want to bend into the left knee, lift your heart up and juicify? Oh, Aspen's come to say hi. As mothers, we get distracted too. Being compassionate with ourselves here. It is okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be 100%. We are celebrating that we showed up. Yes, we are, kitten. One more breath. Beautiful. All right, slowly release. And you can give those legs a little beat out, wake them up. Finding whatever final position you want to be in. So if it's a child's pose, recline, laying down on the mat, or if you just want to stay in a nice tall seat here for our closing, for our Shavasana, you can. So getting comfortable now, getting heavy, feeling the muscles melt away from the bones. Breathe with abundance into each cycle. Breathe for right here, right now. Our mummy chatter brains want to take us away into our to-do lists, what needs to get done later, what happened yesterday, what's going to happen tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. All that will exist after practice. Right here, we are going to stay present, which is why they call it the present, because it truly is a gift to be right here, right now. So close your eyes and take this final minute for yourself. Thank you for sharing practice with me today. The light in me honors and bows to the light in you. Namaste.